Dear moderators, industry friends, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure and privilege to attend this TOURMAN 2021 conference and join with you in discussing the future of global tourism. While the COVID-19 pandemic is still spreading and causing serious disruptions to the world tourism development, our meeting today sends a message of hope and confidence for the recovery of the global tourism economy. As you know, China is the host country of both the headquarters and the secretariat of the World Tourism Alliance. So I'm able to share with you firsthand the experiences of our tourism sector in containing the pandemic and promoting a sustainable post-COVID recovery. As you are all too painfully aware, the novel coronavirus has been and still is rampant across the world. In the face of the pandemic, the Chinese government has unified and led the entire country, or 6.9 million square kilometers of it, in an ongoing battle with this microscopic virus that has inflicted micro damage. Through painstaking efforts, China has achieved major strategic outcomes in pandemic control and achieved significant economic and social development progress. Through an unrelenting implementation of regular containment measures and a nationwide vaccination program, I'm pleased to report that the epidemic situation in China is well under control and continues to improve. Chinese tourists have always shown a strong propensity to travel and spend, and that continues to this day. According to statistics from the Chinese Ministry of Culture and Tourism, domestic tourists made 102 million person trips during this year's Qingming Festival holiday from April 3rd to 5th, recovering to 94.5% of the 2019 level. The 5-day Labor Day holiday from May 1st to 5th saw an even bigger increase, with 230 million domestic trips undertaken, an increase of close to 120% year-on-year and reaching more than 3% above the pre-COVID level. These encouraging figures mark a strategic turning point in the recovery of the tourism market and the regular epidemic control. Rainbows only appear after a storm, and challenges always present opportunities. To absorb the full impact of the pandemic, we've acted in the spirit of solidarity by pulling together both our efforts and our resources. Out of the turmoil and confusion of this pandemic, we have developed a new and effective cooperation platform that encompasses government stewardship, industry-wide coordination, and business partnership. First, the government and other public sectors have played a leading role in introducing support policies. To help tourism enterprises and tourist service providers survive through the recent difficulties, the National Development and Reform Commission, the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, and other Chinese government departments have launched a wide range of relief measures. With travel agencies, airlines, hotels, and other tourism businesses as top priorities, these policies are aimed at minimizing the losses incurred by the tourism sector as a result of this pandemic, including the following: a return of 80% of service quality deposit paid by travel agencies during the pandemic period, use of the Tourism Development Fund as loan subsidies, prioritizing the tourism sector with financial support and tax reduction, and supporting tourism enterprises by organizing online skill training during the window period of the pandemic. At the provincial and city level, preferential policies have also been initiated to support the operation of the tourism companies, including tax and fee cuts, special funding support, construction of tourism projects, credit support, tourism benefiting policies, and tourism promotion and marketing. These initiatives have energized and boosted the recovery and revitalization of the tourism sector. At the same time, stimulus vouchers have been issued in various localities, and some Chinese cities have issued several rounds of vouchers. According to initial statistics, at least 30 cities have introduced vouchers and other policy initiatives to stimulate consumption and energize the market. All of these together have played a significant role in stimulating domestic demand, stabilizing employment, boosting confidence, and promoting economic recovery. Second, the business sector has actively responded to the crisis through innovation. Tourism companies are the pillars of the travel and tourism sector, and in the face of this pandemic, they have taken innovative steps to manage the crisis and overcome its unprecedented challenges. To boost cash flow, for example, Trip.com, Mafengwo, and other OTAs sold options of future tourism products at discounted prices, while also allowing tourists to receive a full refund should they choose not to exercise their options. The Trip.com group provided 1 billion yuan of funding support and 10 billion yuan of microloans to its platform partners in their air ticketing, hotel, travel, and vacation businesses, while Tongcheng Tourism sold daily necessities through its physical stores and sales network with excellent result, of course. Significantly, all these companies have avoided mass layoffs during the pandemic. Their management teams voluntarily accepted lower or zero salaries and have maintained stable labor relations with their employees through rotations and staggered working hours. While waiting for the recovery of the tourism market, these companies have reoriented their business plans and invested in employee training. They also used this time to review their business operations and marketing campaigns to develop better plans for the future. They encouraged the employees to share their stories on social media to help them maintain good relations with their customers. They also increased efforts in capacity building, explored new approaches to development, and optimized new technologies, including 5G, big data, cloud computing, and artificial intelligence to accelerate digital transformation, promote innovation in tourism products and business models, and improve the quality of tourism development and delivery. In addition, to meet the requirement of pandemic containment, scenic sports, amusement parks, hotels, museums, and other venues equipped themselves with the necessary personnel and facilities. Enhanced cleaning and disinfection, rigorously management of visitor flows, and social distancing safety protocols have become standard procedures. The system of ticket reservation, limited access, temperature scanning, and health code is strictly implemented in all tourist attractions across the entire country. Multiple measures have also been taken to ensure the safe and orderly opening of tourism attractions. The resilience and commitment demonstrated by tourism companies during this pandemic have boosted the confidence of the tourism community and fostered a positive image for the sector as a whole. Third, the Chinese initiative of the mutually recognized International Health Code is being accepted by more countries of the world. At the G20 Leaders Summit last November, Chinese President Xi Jinping called on countries to further harmonize policies and standards and establish fast tracks to facilitate the orderly flow of personnel. He also proposed a global mechanism on the mutual recognition of health certificates based on nucleic acid test results in the form of internationally accepted QR codes. It is an encapsulation of experience that China has gained in fighting the virus, and is an unassailable affirmation of its commitment to building a global community of health for all. I'm confident that as the pandemic situation eases, and with the acceleration of mutual recognition of health certificates, the cross-border movement of people will return to some measure of growth. Traveling with a uniform international QR code will no longer be a dream. After successfully withstanding this latest pandemic, the tourism sector should not simply aim at returning to the old products and revert back to the way things were in the past. Rather, it should assiduously strive to recognize, identify, and meet, if not exceed, people's changed expectation and demands for new quality products, services, and experiences. The pandemic has made people more attentive to the safety of tourism products and services, thereby raising delivery to a high tourism quality standard. The demand for new experiences is driving an increased focus on tours of city outskirts, study and outdoor tours, for example, while self-driving has become a new way of life. Privacy concerns have also increased, and the concept of contactless, personalized, humanistic, and niche tourism products and services is becoming increasingly popular. To promote tourism development, we need to redouble our efforts in the following areas. First, enrich the concept of tourism. Tourism companies should not only focus on the application of advanced technologies, but should also put consumers' interests front and center. While making bold innovations, they should likewise contribute to the preservation of cultural heritage and make sincere efforts to promote creative development, brand building, and industrial integration. And second, boost the quality of tourism. Together, we need to pursue high-quality tourism with a new and innovative approach to development and leverage the Internet plus tourism model to promote the building of intelligent tourism. With regular containment protocols dutifully implemented, we need to push for innovation in tourism production, services, and management. More importantly, we need to enhance tourism products and create more opportunities for sustainable tourism consumption. Third, meet and deliver on people's aspiration for a better life. We should all advocate for civility, courtesy, respect, and reverence for local cultures, traditions, natural resources, and landmarks by tourists and locals alike. A diverse portfolio of high-quality, safety-guaranteed tourism products with targeted designs and hospitality services for different consumer groups must be developed, because that is what the future travelers is increasingly expecting. I'm confident that when this COVID-19 pandemic is behind us, the global tourism sector will, like the phoenix rising high and tall from the ashes of the past, experience a new period of well-managed and sustainable growth. The World Tourism Alliance joins with the worldwide tourism community in advocating for the responsible and timely reopening and recovery of our industry when the time is right. We join hands with our partners in the international travel and tourism community in promoting sustainable, high-quality tourism development in the post-COVID world, thereby creating a better and happier life for all. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.